got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
On its way from Curry for 2. That one wide left.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Puts up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Now you know you got game when you can knock down a shot like that with the defense hanging all over you.
Irving for 3. Can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort. Green passes to Thompson. Another miss by Curry.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? And we already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Green dishes to Curry. And Thompson sends it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another miss by Curry.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors leading. Pass to Thompson. And the rejection by Smith. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And it's sent back by Bogut.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Shot on the way. And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. Outside Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Green with the block. Here's Curry. Shumpert with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. And spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas.
Of the best contract in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
And it's James missing.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Cavaliers trailing. On its way from Irving for two. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. And Bogut slams it in.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing is really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogut's got his second basket.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Yeah. Curry passes it to Green. Outside Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Curry's got 8 points.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Whoa! Good.
Woo. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.